right now at B92.7.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? Okay.
B92.7.
Tonight's game is a presentation of B92.7 FM Sports.
Heart of Lakes basketball is on the air tonight from Frazee High School. It's the Breckenridge Cowboys taking on the Frazee Hornets. Tonight's game is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Minn Kota Ag Products, Heitkamp Construction, Moore Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Carlson Family Insurance, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Red River Communications, Twin Town Villa, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Quality Toyota, Vision Ford, Otter Tail Power Company, Essentia Health, Buyer Insurance Agency, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and H&R Block. Now, here's KBMW's Turner Bluffus.
Welcome to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. What a good time to jump in. We just got to watch Alex Sanchez throw a dunk down in warm-ups here at Frazee High School, home of the Hornets, and quite possibly, well, this is definitely for sure. If Breckenridge is going to get a conference win before this regular season wraps up, this is the best night to do it. Two very closely matched teams. It actually took overtime to decide the winner of their last bout, which obviously was taken by Frazee and Breckenridge, as the Cowboys are still looking for their first conference win of the season. Breckenridge coming in this with a record of 3-17, I believe. Let me double check that. 3-15. And Frazee is 3-16. So like I said, two evenly matched teams. And Frazee actually has been a very streaky season. They lost 6 straight to open the season, won 3 straight, actually beat Park Christian by one of Breckenridge's section foes. Bested Bagley by 30, and then went on to beat Breckenridge. And that was their last win way back on January 13th was the last time they got that. So over a month ago. And the Cowboys, meanwhile, coming off they've won 2 out of their last 4, so they're playing some good basketball right now. Got an upset win over Hillcrest, their second win of the season. They bested Battle Lake in double overtime. I'm sure a lot of you Cowboy fans remember that. And then Minnewaska area, they beat on Tuesday another thriller, 50-49. So the win differential in their 3 victories has been 10 points, 2 one-point wins, and then an 8-point win over Hillcrest. So Breckenridge has been into some very tight battles, and we'll see if we get another one tonight here at Frazee High School. And this is, Breckenridge had Frazee's number for a long time. As we remember, last year was the first win Frazee got over Breckenridge, I believe, since like 96 or something. But I think you'll talk to any Breckenridge coach, and they'll say this is still a tough place to play. It's just something about the kind of the environment, also the drive here as well. I was talking to Stephen Liv about that before the game. He remembered it from when he was a player as well, and now the head coach saying it's still the same thing, and kind of it was always you were set up for a trap when you came here. You gotta play your best if you want to come out with a win, especially in recent years. As the Frazee basketball program, I got to say it's really turned around the last couple of years. So we'll take our first break on this Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show. Come back with your injury report, which is brought to you by Optimum Rehab. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM. You're also watching it on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
There are several things that make me proud to be part of Breckenridge Senior High School. My students are very hardworking and respectful. Those 2 qualities make my school day enjoyable. They have been working hard on active classroom lessons this year. Students enjoy working together and are finding that they can learn from each other. I'm also proud to be teaching college math classes to our juniors and seniors. These classes have challenged our students to become more academically responsible for their learning. Breckenridge is a great school, and I'm proud to be part of it.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on burger night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Welcome back to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. Turner Blapp is here once again with your injury report, brought to you by Optimum Rehab. Restore your health at Optimum Rehab. A couple injuries for the Breckenridge Cowboys, as we've been saying all year, because he's not going to be playing this entire season. Landon Bloffus had shoulder surgery, so he will not be playing. So I always got to throw that in there. He's on the roster. You got to say that he's injured. Landon Bloffus out for the season with a shoulder after having a shoulder surgery. Pardon me. And then one other one for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Joey Konzemius out with an injury tonight. And Joey kind of plays JV mostly, but if he was going to get into this game, he would not be able to due to the injury. And then one for Frazee as Alex Helmers, a sophomore, 5'9" sophomore, out for this game. And I just happened to be sitting by his parents, so I got that information from him. Apparently he's a big hooper, so wishing Alex a speedy recovery, as are Joey Konzemius and Landon Bloffus. Sure, Landon's coming along. Those Bloffuses are somewhat tough, at least. Most of them, not me. And thought I would also get your power pole ranking, brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company. On for conservation. We'll go through the section standings, starting off with the Section 6A South standings. At the top, we got BBE, the former school of Breckenridge girls coach Austin Imdick. They're at the top for the boys standings in Section 6A South. Ashby, number 2, with a 16-2 record. By the way, BBE is 18-3. Hancock, 17-4. In the three spot, KMS, 14-8. Wheaton Herman Norcross, 14-5. So a lot of great teams at the top of Section 6A South. Parker's Prairie, Brandon's Evansville up next, 10-10. And only 3 teams with a losing record in this Section 6A South. Benson with a 3-18 record. Clinton Graceville, Beardsley with a 2-15 record. Then we got Ortonville at the bottom with a 1-22 record. And now for the Section 6A North standings on this Otter Tail Power Company Power Pole ranking. New York Mills at the top. Breckenridge very familiar with them in football. I won't talk about it anymore. 20-1 is their record so far. Henning with a 16-3 record. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy 16-5. As we said earlier, Breckenridge pulled off the upset on the third-ranked team in Section 6A North. One of their 3 section losses. They are 12-2 otherwise. And then it's below 500 teams the rest of the way. Battle Lake 9-10. Breckenridge bested them as well. Norman County East, Hewlin hit it all with a 9-11 record. Breckenridge up next with a 3-15 record. Remember, this goes by QRF as opposed to record, because right after Breckenridge is Lake Park Audubon, who's 8-13. So they got 5 more wins than the Cowboys, but below them in the QRF due to Breck's tougher schedule. Rothsay with a record of 5-16. Park Christian 5-15. And then Underwood at the bottom with a record of 3-16. So let's look at your Power Pole ranking, brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company. And your injury report, brought to you by Optimum Rehab. So let's jump into another commercial break. Come back with your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. You're listening to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show on B92.7 FM. You're also watching it on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Keith at Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley. Do you know our Wapaton Scenic Station on the 210 bypass has diesel blender pumps? Our blender pump lets you control fuels you put in your truck. You can choose straight products, 30-70 blend, 50-50 blend, or a 70-30 blend. No more guessing. Let the pump do the work for you.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
The Southern Valley's fastest internet is now available without a phone line. That's right, you can get fiber fast internet from Red River Communications, no phone line required. It's been recognized as one of the fastest internet connections anywhere in the country. Whether you're streaming the latest movie or connecting with friends, FiberFast makes it go, well, faster. Stop the buffering suffering and visit getfiberfast.com or call Red River Communications at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating. So many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. We loved the bright, beautiful apartments and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Welcome back to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. It's time for your starting lineup, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating positive return for their patrons. So we got time for this. Looks like they're about to start the national anthem. We'll go with Frazee first. Number 4, George Flynn. He's a 6'3 senior forward. Dylan Selly, a 6-foot guard, wears number 5. He's a senior as well. Kil Oshak, a 6-foot junior in the starting lineup. And we got Mark Jarashevsky, 6'6 junior. Nathan Johansson in the middle, a 6'6 senior. So it looks like we're going to take a break from the starting lineups, and I'll give you part 2 when we come back, as we're about to start up the national anthem. Get you Breckenridge's starters and the opening tip when we come back. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM. You're also watching it on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
When you neglect your health, you're neglecting a lot more than just yourself. After all, a lot of people depend on you, your children, your significant other, your friends, and extended family. Your presence means a lot to many different people. CHI St. Francis Health is here for you. Get your yearly mammogram scheduled at CHI St. Francis Health. They are open and ready for you. Call 701-643-0238 to schedule. CHI St. Francis, caring for you and about you.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Welcome back to the Wilkin Drink Meter pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. Turner Bloffis here with the second half of your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. For the Breckenridge Cowboys, we got Jack Johnson, the senior leader, running the point. Where's number 4? He's a 5'8 senior. Dylan Bernard is the shooting guard, 6'2 junior. Where's number 5? Number 24, the other senior leader in the starting lineup, Colin Roberts, 6 foot forward. And where's number 24? Number 50, Dallin Ernst up next, the 6'6 junior center. Where's number 50? And Alex Sanchez, number 54, 6'2 forward. And he's a junior as well. So they got 3 juniors and 2 seniors in this starting lineup. And they've gotten quite a bit of experience this year after none of these guys being regulars in the varsity rotation last year. Except Bernades, but he was banged up a lot last year, unfortunately for him. So he's brought home the most varsity experience to this year's squad. But they've definitely come a long ways from the openers, and I'm sure Coach Lipp will be the first to tell you that. And I'll give you the Frazee starters once again, just because we got time. They're going with George Flynn, who actually didn't start in the Breckenridge game, was a heck of a spark off the bench. I don't know if they were trying to kind of get a fire out of him or what they were planning on to bring him off the bench, but whatever it was, it worked. He had a nice game. Dylan Selly, Kale Oshak, junior, as Flynn and Selly are both seniors. Another junior, Mark Jarashevsky, 6'6" is what he's listed at. Nathan Johansson, also listed at 6'6", so a lot of height in this lineup. And speaking of height, got to credit the height on the student section, as I was not told that the student section would be setting up here when they told me I could set up here, so my apologies for that, everyone. Either way, let's have some fun. So we're about ready for the opening tip as we wrap up the Wilkin Drink Neatery pregame show. Opening tip won by Frazee. Ends up going out of bounds. So they're saying Breckenridge ball, actually. So technically not won by Frazee. Frazee got their hand on it first, but it went flying out of bounds. Jack Johnson will inbound it. Way over in the corner. One way to get the opening tip. Inbounded to Bernades. Give and go to Jack Johnson. 3 is off the mark. And rebounded by the Hornets. Not looking to push the tempo overly hard, but Bernades picking up near half court. And swinging over to the right side and turned over. Pass was intended for Johansson, one of those big men. Pair of 6'6" posts for Frazee. No score. Both teams don't do anything with the first possession. Swung over to Bernades in the corner. Bernades goes inside to Roberts. Goes up for a tough finish and finishes for 2. Colin Roberts breaks the ice. And Frazee pick up the ball, and looks like it's tied up or a jump ball. Sanchez fired up after that one. Unfortunately, they don't get the ball back, is what he's thinking, as they got the opening tip, technically. Inbounded to Oshak. Sure, a lot of Breckenridge people know that last name. As Dallin Ernst getting on the floor for the steal, dishes it off to Bernades. Bernades, nobody around him, goes up for the layup off the mark and put back by Sanchez. Nobody around Bernades. Kind of surprising he ended up not making it, but it wasn't his left hand, so I'll give him that. He went with his offhand, off the mark. Doesn't matter. Sanchez follows it, puts it home for 2. Frazee swinging around the perimeter. Johansson can drive, gets it to Flynn. Flynn shakes the defender, tosses up a wild floater, and banks it in. That's an unorthodox floater if I've ever seen one. 2 points for Flynn, Frazee's first points of the game. Flynn looking to complete the N1 as the student section sits down and makes my life a lot better. Might adjust that at halftime. 16:46 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge up 4-2. Flynn puts up the free throw and drops it in. Jack Johnson running the point. Swings it up to Bernades. He has it on the wing. Gets it into the corner to Roberts. Swings it up to Bernades. Looks over to his coach for a call. Breckenridge spacing out quite a bit. 4 out, 1 in. Actually, just looking like 5 out now. Dallin Ernst is out too. Skips it to the corner to Johnson. He's kind of their best three-point shooter. Changes by night, but usually he's the most consistent one. Colin Roberts trying to be the best three-point shooter. Off the mark. Hornets. Get it up to the left wing. Ernst guarding there. Over to the right side, they're trying to go to a post-up to Johansson. They actually get it inside to him. Short jumper is good. Johnson feeds it up to Bernades, who draws the foul. A nice little jumper by Johansson. He did not exactly rack up the points in the game played at Breckenridge. I don't even know if he got on in the scoring column until the late in the second half. If he did, he didn't have very many points. Bernades inbounding it right in front of the Frazee bench. Gets it up to Johnson. Johnson dribbles over to the right side. Looking for someone in the corner. Gets it to Bernades. Bernades skip pass over to the left side. Gets it to Cam Nito, just recently checked into the game. Jack Johnson's three rattles out. Rebounded by Colin Roberts. Mr. Hustle as he has been all year. So unsurprisingly, he's racking up the offensive rebounds. Gets it over to Jack Johnson. Gets it in the paint. Nice dish down low, but shot is blocked. That's where the height's going to kill you. Cam Nito's shot was rejected. Frazee going with the pick and roll action. Dishes it off to Jaroszewski. Now gets dished down low. And basket drops in. And that was Jaroszewski dropping that in. Over to Colin Roberts in the corner. Roberts skip pass. Feed it into Cam Nito in the corner, or in the short corner. Dylan Bernades' three off the mark. And rebounded by Frazee. And nice little dish off, but out of bounds. And Breckenridge will take over. 7-4, Frazee in the lead. Breckenridge got a couple buckets right away. And now they're going to say it's actually Frazee ball. Not 100% sure what happened on that. 7-4 your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 14:54 remaining. Inbounding it underneath is Asher Blaine. Blaine, looking for an open teammate. Feeds it inside, stolen by Johnson. Unsurprising, as he's always got the quick hands in the passing lanes. Johnson, looking for an open teammate. It's 0 for 2 on threes to start. Kicks it out to Gavin Snyder, just recently checked into the game. Snyder picks up his dribble, kicks it out to the right corner. Colin Roberts drives it inside, looking to draw a foul, and he does. Colin Roberts will head to the free throw line for a pair. He had their first bucket of the game, a tough one inside with a little bit of contact, no call. This free throw trip brought to you by State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. First one is up and good. First trip by any Cowboy player to the free throw line. George Flynn got a trip on an N1 off a wild floater past the free throw line. 2 for 2 trip for Roberts. And bring it up to Adam Vegan. And Vegan has it poked loose by Gavin Snyder. Snyder getting on the floor with him. And they're going to go jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cowboys. Great hustle play there by Gavin Snyder. Johnson inbounding it underneath the basket. Kicks it out to Cam Nito. Back to Johnson in the corner. Snyder now has it near the top of the key. After coming up with a great hustle play on defense, Colin Roberts drives baseline. Takes it back out. Looking for an open teammate. Gets it to Sanchez. Dishes it to Johnson. Nice shot fake. Gets inside. Tries to put up the layup. Has it blocked. Once again, Frazee's height disrupting the Cowboys. Vegan bring it up. Snyder trying to pick it loose once again. Dishes it off to Blaine. Blaine throws it to Jaroszewski. He feeds it inside to Johansson. Kicks it out in the corner to Vegan. Almost banked it, which would have been wild from that angle. Sanchez dishes it up to his cousin, Cam Nito. Back to Colin Roberts. Jack Johnson now has it, driving inside. Nice dribble kick, swinging around the perimeter. Great ball movement, sets up the three in the corner, off the mark. And batted out of bounds, but Frazee ball, actually. A couple substitutions coming into this ball game. Dylan Selly, who started this game, as well as Kale Oshak, who also started. Johansson feeds it inside to Selly. Selly looking to shake the defense. Drives it inside, gets it out to Flynn. Flynn, a great slasher for this squad, as Johansson has it poked loose. And what did I say? Mr. Hustle. Colin Roberts trying to get on the floor for the steal, and now he gets the foul. A little too much hustle on that one. And actually, he's got a little bit of a limp to his step. I don't know if it's that knee. Where's a knee? A knee sleeve from an injury suffered in football. An injury that when it happened, everyone was pretty sure it was he was done for the year. And then I actually ran into him at Wap Deli the next day, and he was like, "I'm fine. I'll be playing in the next game." I was like, "Well, looked pretty dire. I don't know about that, but that's what happens when you got a PT in the family." As Frazee drives it inside. Dishes out to Johansson. Gavin Peterson, who checked in the game for Roberts. Flynn tries to dish it off to Oshak. Oshak trying to shake Johnson. Oh, I thought he got the 5 call, but actually they're going to say foul, a reach on Johnson, it looks like. Surprising. For Johnson, I'm sure, is what he's saying. Flynn inbounding it near the Frazee student section. Feeds it inside to Jaroszewski. He was looking for the give and go, but instead they go the top down. Flynn with a nice effort on the offensive rebound, throws up a circus shot and drops it in. His second circus shot of the game, I should say. First one was more impressive, but that one was still fantastic on Flynn's part to get that up. 9-6 lead. A nice start here by Frazee. Johnson dribbles over to the left side. Feeds it in the high post to Dylan Bernadez. Johnson now has it. Back to Bernadez in the high post. They collapse on him. He kicks it out to Johnson. Shot fake. Gavin Snyder receives it on the skip pass. Gavin Peterson driving inside. Gets a man off his feet. Gets blocked. Goes up for it again. Gets blocked again. As Frazee, by my count, already has 4 blocks on the night. They're looking to push the tempo now. Shot fake is up. They get it to Johansson. And he drops it in with a short jumper. Johansson's second little mid-range shot of the day. Dropped them both in. Nothing but net. 11-6, Frazee in the lead, 12:07 remaining. Snyder over to Johnson. Johnson dribbles over to the right side. Looking to avoid the season sweep of Frazee. Not going to help him out with that turnover. George Flynn looking to get inside. Johnson was going to take the charge, but ended up forcing the miss. And Gavin Snyder now suffering an injury. After Roberts just went out of the game, they definitely don't want to also lose another senior leader on the squad. Gavin Snyder got helped up by Coach Stephen Lipp. That is the quickest. That is the quickest I've ever seen someone get tended to and helped off the court. At least he's walking a little bit. He's got some help, but he's walking as the athletic trainer is going to check him out. Back to the basketball, 11-6 with 11:51 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sanchez inbounds it to Johnson. Gets it back to Sanchez. He's actually going to bring it up. I don't know if I've seen this too much this year. Sanchez calling out the play. Going to run the point. They're trying to capitalize on the lack of dribbling. And they force the turnover, but Breckenridge forces the turnover right back. Dylan Bernadez now bringing it up. Making the nice little steal from behind. Drives it inside. Oh, tries to get the jelly with the right hand, but ended up missing badly. And now he's on the ground with an injury. Breckenridge could have 3 injuries just off the bat to start this game, but Frazee is going to capitalize with a 3-pointer. That one by Selly. And nobody seems to have noticed that Bernadez is still on the floor. I'm not 100% sure. Johnson's the only one tending to him. Assistant coach Jordan Christensen going to help him out. Been down there for a while, so I'm not 100% sure how no one saw that, but I guess they just got caught up in all the action. So Bernadez will get checked out. I think the athletic trainer is already busy with Snyder, though, so going to have to be the assistant coaches doing the work here. But we'll take a timeout break. This timeout break brought to you by High Camp Construction. Actually, not taking a timeout break. Thought they were also doing a timeout. They are. So we'll take a quick timeout break. My apologies, everyone. Once again, timeout break brought to you by High Camp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Welcome back to Frazee High School. Bernardes left the floor. Looks like he's doing a little better after suffering an injury. Johnson over to Gavin Peterson. 14-6, Frazee is up the lead too. Johnson dribbling inside, looking for some offense, desperate for some offense. Gavin Peterson dishes it off. They kick it out to the corner for three. Off the mark. Nice rebound down low by Sanchez. Shot fake, goes up for it with the right hand and drops it in. Alex Sanchez with his second bucket of the game. Also had a nice putback earlier on. And Frazee lost control of it, but out on Breckenridge. Lead cut to 6 off that Sanchez bucket. He's got half of Breckenridge's points. Flynn with the ball off the inbound. Looking to shake Cam Nito, or actually Alex Sanchez, and force the double dribble. Good defense there by Sanchez. I kind of assumed it was going to be Cam. He's kind of their defensive specialist. I figured he'd be on Flynn. But good job by Sanchez. Maybe he's carving out that role for himself. Johnson. It's the inbound. Just it up to the left wing to Nito. Swings over to Johnson. Over to the right wing to Gavin Peterson. Shot fake by Johnson. Seen a few of those from him today. He's got a nice one. Gavin Peterson with the dribble drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson with the floater in the lane. Off the mark. Downers tried to do a putback. A little too much mustard on it. Went flying out of bounds. Colin Roberts checking back into the game. Still got a little bit of a limp to the step, but he should be good to go. Breckenridge already shorthanded. 2 other guys get banged up in this game other than him. That's Frazee looking to add to this lead. Ball goes out of bounds. It's lost there by Cale Oshak. Coach Lib way out on the court, giving out some instruction. Gavin Peterson now has it. Crosses the timeline. 9:57 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Over to the left wing. They feed it to the high post to Roberts. Dribble drive, kicks out to the corner. Shot fake from Nito. Gets it over to Gavin Peterson near the top of the key. Back to Peterson. Peterson to Nito. Nito swings it over to the right corner to Johnson. And it looks like we got an offensive foul down low. And that is on Alex Sanchez. Hornets will take over with 9:37 remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Oshak with the ball. Guarded by Nito. Playing some great defense. Johnson coming over to trap. Forces the tough pass, but it still gets there. Skip pass over to the open Hornet player. 3 is up and good. 3 for Asher Blaine. Gavin Peterson on the right wing with the ball. Skips it over to left wing. Swung over to left corner to Johnson. 3-pointer is just not dropping today for the Cowboys. Back to Johnson. Gets it out to Colin Roberts. Drives to the short corner. Gets it to Cam Nito. Nito skip pass over to Gavin Peterson. Swings into the corner. Johnson with the pull-up jumper and drops it in. You know, maybe if you see a 2-pointer drop in, then the 3-pointers will come. Get his confidence up. Nice little pull-up by Johnson. 17-10. Your score with Frazee in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Oshak with the ball. Feeds it inside. Ends up going right through the hands of the Hornet player into the hands of Gavin Peterson. Johnson looking to take advantage. Nice job changing speeds on the dribbling. Colin Roberts now with the ball. Kicks it out to Nito. Gets it out to Gavin Peterson for an open triple. And that rattles out. Rebounded by Johansson. Showing off that 6'6" height. Gets it up to Blaine. Blaine looking to dribble drive. And gets blocked from behind. Gets his own rebound. Off the mark. Johansson follows it. And his shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Colin Roberts. Feeds it up to Cam Nito. He's trying to get behind the defense like a wide receiver. And he gets the and one to drop. Cam Nito, a little hang time on that one. Cam Nito being aggressive, getting to the rack. Breckenridge has got to love seeing that. As early on in the season, they didn't get a whole lot of scoring production from him, but if they can get him scoring too, that'll just make Breckenridge that much more dangerous. One more score on the court. Selly back in the game, checking in for Kale Oshock. Nito looking to complete the three-point play, and that one off the mark. They get up to Selly. Selly tries to feed it inside. Now stolen by Nito. Cam Nito just made that nice layup to cut the lead to 5, 17-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jack Johnson puts up the open three. Got it. What did I tell you? Got to see the 3 dropping, or you got to see the 2 drop, and that'll help you with the 3 as the lead has been cut to 2, 7:40 remaining in this opening half. And Jack Johnson comes away with the steal. Looking to get out and run. Trying to get back-to-back buckets, but he gets fouled before he can get to the rim. So foul on the floor. It's the 5th or 6th foul. We'll see if they updated it just that quickly. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. 5th team foul. We got a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. This timeout break brought to you by High Camp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and also viewing Cowboy Basketball on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
More Engineering has been dedicated to finding sustainable engineering solutions for cities like Wahpeton for more than 60 years. They offer a wide range of services, including civil engineering, land surveying, and environmental services that advance the region's infrastructure. As a 100% employee-owned company, they are committed to providing quality projects and building relationships in the communities they serve. Visit moreengineeringinc.com to learn more or stop by their location in Wahpeton. More Engineering, improving lives by building strong communities.
It's 17-15, Frazee in the lead. Breckenridge Cowboys making a nice little run here, though. Back-to-back buckets. Cam Nito with a tough bucket with some contact. Jack Johnson followed it up with a triple. Jack Johnson leading scorer so far with 5. For Breckenridge, that is. Might be the game-leading scorer. I'll double-check that. I think he's tied with George Flynn. Johnson trying to make it back-to-back. Actually going to dribble inside. Dishes it off to Sanchez. Drives it inside. Tries to get the tough bucket to fall. Tries to follow it. Tries to follow it again. Colin Roberts gets it this time. Gets it out to Nito. Swings over to Jack Johnson for 3. Got it! Back-to-back threes for Jackie Boy. Gives him 8 points. Selly with the ball. Breckenridge in the lead. 18-17 off that bucket. I think their first time leading since it was 4-2. And Colin Roberts flies into the passing lane. Trying to snatch that steal. Ends up flying out of bounds instead. Flynn inbounding in front of the Breckenridge bench. Johnson playing some great defense once again to bat it out of bounds. Nothing easy on these inbounds. Breckenridge's defense has just been suffocating. Flynn inbounding right at half court in front of the scorers table and between the benches. As Cam Nito tried to get a tip on that pass, but got through to Selly. Now back to Flynn. Nito guarding there. Up to Johansson. Swings it to Selly. Selly with Peterson guarding. Skip pass over to Flynn on the right wing. Nice shot fake. Trying to free himself up. Gets it up to Selly. No shot clock in Minnesota for another 2 or 3 years. And Coach Lipp is fired up at his defense. Very happy with the play by his squad on this end of the floor. And they got some of the JV C-Squad guys there, adding to the energy. Johansson dishes it into the corner to Selly, drives baseline, tries to dish it off, and they're going to call a charge. Dallin Ernst took that one. The big man can take a charge too. All 6'6". I don't want to guess his weight, but quite a bit. As we got a timeout. Took another timeout with them. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. Breckenridge with an 18-17 lead. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Buyer Insurance Agency on Highway 13 in Wapaton are your local agents with local locations. With skyrocketing building prices, are you properly insured? Buyer Insurance are licensed insurance advisors serving the Richland, Wilkins, Sargent, Southern Cass, and surrounding counties for 15 plus years. They represent over 15 companies that have been in the insurance industry for over 100 years, serving the area. Our plans are based on yours. Give them a call at 701-642-0955 or stop up. They're located on Highway 13 West in Wapaton. That's Buyer Insurance Agency. Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
Welcome back to the Hornets' Nest here in Frazee. Gavin Peterson bringing the ball up for the Cowboys. We're going to get Jack Johnson off ball, maybe trying to set him up for a three-pointer, as he usually runs the point guard duties. Colin Roberts swings over to Jack Johnson right on cue. Rattles it in. 3 in a row for Jack. He's up to 11 points. I think he watched 3 or 4, at least 3 of them not drop, and now he's hit 3 in a row. Selly dishes it off to Jaroszewski. That's swung over to the corner. Asher Blaine to Johansson over to Flynn. Cam Nito guarding there. Breckenridge up 21-17 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Johansson now on the perimeter. All 6 of them. It's out to Jaroszewski. Swings it to Flynn right in front of the Breckenridge bench. Cam Nito not giving him any room to breathe. Trying to draw that 5 call. Nice dish down low to Jaroszewski and 1. Colin Roberts tagged to the foul there. And it was evident. Jaroszewski also listed as 6'6", but when I see him stand next to Johansson, he looks about an inch or 2 shorter. So I will go 6'4". As he cuts the lead to 2 with the tough bucket. Jaroszewski puts up the free throw. And that one off the mark, rebounded by Dallin Ernst. His second bucket of the game. Got 4 points. Johnson, they got to know by now not to leave him that open. He thought about it. Defeated to the high post, back out to Johnson, trying to make it 4 in a row. Off the mark. Rebounded by Cam Nito, trying to go up for it, gets blocked. Johnson with the rebound. Out to Gavin Peterson. Peterson with Blaine guarding there. Defeated the high post to Roberts. Nice little dish down to Dallin Ernst. His shot is off the mark, but he gets his own board. Has that one blocked from behind, though, by Johansson. Frazee comes away with it. Flynn now has it on the left wing. Blaine swings it over to Johansson. He dribble drives. Dishes it off to Selly. Selly, skip pass over to the left corner to Blaine. Little shot fake, and Jack Johnson's going to get tagged with his second foul of the game. He's not happy about that one. And we'll see if they leave him in. And we got Sanchez and Snyder checking into the game. Dallin Ernst will get a breather, as will Cam Nito. So they're going to trust Johnson to play with 2. If you're going to ask a guy to play with 2, it may as well be your senior leader. Blaine inbounds it. They try to oop it to Johansson off the mark. And then rebounded. Well, Frazee came away with the steal. And Coach Lipp actually wanted it over the back on that steal. Selly dishes it off to Flynn. Then Selly sets the screen for Flynn. Jaroszewski and Snyder tied up for the jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Frazee. So they'll inbound it. Selly gets it on the opposite side of half court. Snyder waiting for him at the half court line. Picks up his dribble. Dishes it to Jaroszewski. Sanchez guarding. Dribbles it inside. Dishes it off to Selly. Selly with a nice dish off to Jaroszewski. And his shot is off the mark. Gavin Snyder coming away with the rebound. Johnson with the ball. Tried to get it to Snyder, but he wasn't looking for the ball. And I'm not sure if what happened there, if Johnson wasn't supposed to be bringing it up, or if Coach Lipp just wanted Johnson to bring it up. But either way, a bit of a miscommunication there. It got tossed out of bounds. In a 2-point game, Breckenridge up 21-19 on Frazee. Johnson once again playing with 2 fouls. Guarding Asher Blaine. Pass is thrown to George Flynn. Out to Blaine, shot fake. Snyder trying to pick it loose. And after a great defensive possession, it gets tipped and then out of bounds on Frazee. They tried to haul it in after it got tipped. 21-19. Bernadez bringing up the ball. As once again, looks like they're trying to set Johnson up for another triple attempt. Bernadez kicks it out to Snyder. Snyder, dribble drive, out to Johnson. Not ready to shoot it. Skip pass over to Bernadez. Bernadez skip back to Johnson. They set a nice flare screen, Colin Roberts did. And guess what? Johnson with his 4th triple in a row. Just exploded here in this opening half. He's got 14 points. And that 3 is off the mark, rebounded by Alex Sanchez. Breckenridge up 24-19. Johnson with the ball. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a heat check 3 in a bit here. Gets it out to Roberts. Roberts, dribble drive. Out to Bernadez. Now he's going to get out on the 3 party. Off the mark. And almost rebounded by Frazee, but Roberts slapped it out of bounds. Might have been good for Breckenridge's defense. Now they can set up their press. They get inbounded. And they try to do the run out to Blaine. Puts up the shot, off the mark. The rebound gets tapped around a little bit. Johansson comes away with it in short corner. Bernadez tried to get a hand on the pass, and instead it's a 3 for Selly. So Gavin Snyder bringing the ball up. Cowboys once again using Jack Johnson off ball. Feed inside to Roberts. Roberts goes up, and Johansson with another block. Selly looking to drive for a back-to-back bucket. Actually going to dish it off for the short jumper. Off the mark, rebounded by Snyder in the 2-point game. Colin Roberts trying to change that. Goes up the lip and has it swatted from behind. It's getting rowdy here in the Hornets' nest. 24-22. Breckenridge in the lead. 1:57 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now out of bounds. Off Frazee. Breckenridge getting the ball back. Jack Johnson with 14 points. The rest of the Breckenridge Cowboys have 10. Say he's carrying them would be an understatement. But his teammates are doing a great job of getting him set up at the same time. Colin Roberts set a heck of a flare screen on that last shot. Johnson with Selly guarding. Trying to shake Selly. Selly playing some great D. Swings it over to Cam Nito. Nito at the left wing. Frazee in his zone. Johnson out to Snyder. Snyder drives inside and has his shot blocked once again. Johansson getting the block. Out of bounds on him. He's got to have at least 4 blocks here in this opening half. But Breckenridge still trying to go inside. Johnson out to Nito. Johnson gets in the corner. Bernadez tried to dribble it inside, lost his dribble, regained it, went up for the right hand, off the mark, rebounded by Frazee. And Snyder actually ripped it away, or Sanchez ripped it away, dropped it in for his 6th point. So him and Johnson combining for 20 of the 26 points, and now we're going to say out of bounds on Frazee. Like Selly was trying to draw a foul there as Bernadez was riding him, playing some good D. Ended up falling over and the ball went out of bounds. 26-22, 104 remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bernadez bringing the ball up, still looking for his first points. Bernadez over to Nito. Feeds in the high post to Snyder and is stolen away by Selly. Flynn now has it, tried to make the nice pass across, but stolen away by Nito. He's under pressure, gets it over to Jack Johnson. Johnson feeds it up to Snyder. Johansson's waiting for him. He still goes hard and draws the foul. Got to give him credit after already getting blocked by Johansson, going right at him. And I wasn't sure if that, I think that was a shooting foul. Second foul on Johansson, they're going to pull him. Jaroszewski coming in. And also Johansson grabbing his knee after that. Might have banged knees with Snyder. And they say 2 shots. So this is not a 1-and-1. It was a shooting foul. First one off the mark. Breckenridge made their first 2 free throws of this opening half. Missed their next 2. Colin Roberts 2 for 2. Cam Nito 0 for 1. Gavin Snyder 0 for 1 so far. See if he can make it a 1 for 2 trip. And that one rattles out. 3 consecutive misses. And Selly gets behind the defense. Tried to go up for it, but ended up losing his dribble. Flies out of bounds. Breckenridge ball. You know, I was going to say Breckenridge traveled well this game, but there's a lot of green in here with Frazee also rocking green. So I'm not 100% which of these fans are rolling with Breck. I don't know every person from Breckenridge, but we got 30 seconds remaining. We'll see if Breckenridge holds for one last shot. Coach Lip commanding his squad. Snyder gets it in the high post. Out to Bernades. See if they still want to chew some clock up. 15 seconds remaining. Snyder directing traffic. And timeout by Coach Lip. Oh, coach has been warned, actually. He must have went out of the zone. And he's overcompensating by going way down past his bench. Coaching staff a little surprised by that. Johnson, 8 seconds remaining. Swung over to the right wing. Back out to Snyder. Snyder just stopped to Bernades. Tried to get the lob to Nito off the mark. Rebounded. And then the floater is off the mark by Johnson. So Breckenridge won't get any points on their last possession, but they will take a 4-point lead in the halftime. They can't be too upset about that. Your score as we jump into the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. Frazee 26, Breckenridge 22. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Another tax season is upon us, and this year, get your taxes done the way you want it done with H&R Block. When it comes to your taxes, you want security and peace of mind that comes from getting your taxes done by H&R Block. But not just that, you want options too. Stop by and drop off your tax information at your local H&R Block office. Get it done digitally or drop off. Tax help is a phone call away. H&R Block, Dakota Avenue in Wapaton. Call 701-642-2128.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wapaton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wapaton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turner Bluff here from Frazee High School. I think they call it Frazee Vergus High School now, or Frazee Vergus School. I guess they really gone really heavy into that co-op lately with numbers and whatnot. And yeah, we don't need to talk about co-ops. Obviously, Breckenridge Wahpeton co-oping for wrestling this year. And at the state tournament right now. So make sure to go check the KBMWnews.com. We get some results for that and throw it on there. But you guys are here to talk about basketball. I know that. And I'll give you the scoring for that opening half. Frazee getting 6 guys into the scoring column. George Flynn with 5 points leading the way. We got 4 each from Nate Johansson and Mark Jarashevsky. It's a tricky pronunciation for me. And then they got, actually, the leading scorer was Selly with a pair of triples. My mistake. And then Asher Blaine had a triple of his own. So Frazee actually getting 5 in the scoring column. And Cowboys got 4 guys in the scoring column. And you guys know the star of the show so far, Jack Johnson, doing the heavy lifting with 14 points. 4 triples in the opening half. 6 points from Alex Sanchez on a trio of buckets. Colin Roberts got a bucket to start off the scoring, and then a pair of free throws for his 4 points. And Cam Nito with a tough N1 for his 2 points for the 4th Cowboy getting into the scoring column. So not a whole lot of guys, putting it in so far, but Jack Johnson definitely kept them in this ball game to get them their 4-point lead here at the half. And we'll come back with a few keys to the second half in just a moment on this Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show. And it looks like they're going to let them warm up about another 5 minutes. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and KBMW News Live.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Oh man, I'm running low on gas. Wait, do you know where I can get some 91 premium no ethanol gas?
Yeah, Wahpeton Cenex carries a wide variety of gas and diesel.
Let's go. We can fill our tanks and fill our bellies at Bill's 210 Cafe.
Sounds like a plan.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
The Southern Valley's fastest internet is now available without a phone line. That's right, you can get fiber-fast internet from Red River Communications, no phone line required. It's been recognized as one of the fastest internet connections anywhere in the country. Whether you're streaming the latest movie or connecting with friends, FiberFast makes it go, well, faster. Stop the buffering suffering and visit getfiberfast.com or call Red River Communications at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
Welcome back to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. You know, I already knew I was getting old, but I know I've officially reached old man status when I get grumpy when people go put up shots at half court when they're fans at games. When they go on the court to shoot shots at halftime of games. I don't know why. I'm just that grumpy old man who wants you to get off my lawn or get off my court in this regard. I know it's not my court, but anyways, a few keys to the second half. If the Cowboys are going to come away with their first conference win of the season, well, you got to deal with the Johansson problem, as Nate Johansson has been swatting everything that has been coming near him. Breckenridge has done a pretty good job on him on the offensive end. You know, the 2 shots he's gotten were a couple mid-range ones, so it's not like he's just been racking up offensive rebounds and putbacks like crazy, but they got to, either do one of 2 things. They got to get him in foul trouble, or they just got to, really work on that floater game or get the outside shooting a little better. Someone besides Johnson, because Johnson's the only one who has hit a shot outside of the being right next to the basket. So either they got to start hitting from deep and not even going at Johansson, or they got to get him in foul trouble ASAP. And then defense, you got to keep that intensity. That intensity was fantastic in the opening half as far as just playing suffocating, but also playing smart. You can't have guys getting in foul trouble. I know that Johnson has 2 fouls in this one. That's one that you definitely want to get in don't want to get in foul trouble, but pretty much this whole crew with injuries and whatnot, I don't know how many of the guys are out, which I think they all came back in. I think they just got a little banged up. So they had 3 guys get injured right off the bat, but now they're all playing. Roberts, Bernardez, and Snyder all got tended to, but looks like they're good to go. Breckenridge basically at full strength. And they're going to go with their same starting 5 of Johnson, Bernardez, Roberts, Sanchez, and Ernst. We'll see if Frazee does the same. They're going with Flynn, Oshak, Johansson, Jarashevsky, and Selly. So they're starting 5 as well. 26-22, your score. Breckenridge in the lead, and they'll start off with the ball. Dylan Bernardez inbounding it to Jack Johnson. He'll bring the ball up. Johnson put on a little bit of a performance during the Minn-Kota Ag Products halftime show. He's putting up threes, and the JV C-Squad players were just losing their minds watching him. Bury 3 after 3. Sanchez swings it over to the left wing to Bernardez. Bernardez down low to Sanchez, who goes up for 2 and drops it in. Sanchez up to 8 points in this ballgame. Flynn kicks it out to the left corner. Oshak looking to get downhill. Throws up the floater and hits off the mark. Sanchez, Johnny on the spot for the rebound. Johnson looking to get the 3-point party going again, and guess what? He dropped it in for the right corner. 5 triples for Jack Johnson this game. He's up to 17 points. Going inside to Jarashevsky. Kicks it out to Selly. Puts up the 3 from near the top of the key, and he drops it in. His 3rd 3 of the game. Saying I can knock down some 3s too, but he's got a couple more to catch up to Johnson. Roberts with the ball. Looking to get a ball screen from Ernst. He does. They switch the screen. Tries to get over to Bernardez. Pass was deflected by Selly. Roberts came away with it though. Roberts with Flynn guarding. Looking to direct traffic. Gets it over to Johnson near half court. They're not giving him any room to work with after that 3. Oshak guarding him. He's getting a drive into the paint. Loses his dribble, and bunch of guys getting on the floor for it. Dallin Ernst jumped into the party late to tie it up for the jump ball. Johnson probably saying, I'm happy you didn't land on me, Dallin. Don't need another injury in this game. Flynn inbounds to Selly. Bernardez guarding there. He's going to guard him the whole way down the floor, doing his best Pat Beverly impression. And he steals it away. Gets it up to Johnson, and they're going to call a foul as well. Bernardez took a shot on that, I guess. Selly got tagged with that foul. 2nd on him tonight. Breckenridge up 31-25 with 16-17 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys looking for their first Heart of Lakes Conference win of the season. Johnson with the ball on the left wing. Tries to get a ball screen. Swings it over to Bernardez. Goes down low to Ernst for the bucket. Dallin Ernst, not too bad of a time to get your first points of the game. Dallin Ernst for 2 on the play that was set up for him, no less. As Jarashevsky has his shot blocked from behind by Bernardez. Selly looking to get another 3 to drop in, and he does. Cowboys got a sniper. The Hornets got a sniper. We're having fun. 33-28 as Breckenridge takes a timeout. This timeout break brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
At Twin Town Villa, their focus is on comfort, security, peace of mind, and quality of life for their residents. They're extending an invitation to you to stop and experience how their assisted living community is different. Their 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are spacious and fully functional, and their list of amenities is endless. Their mission centers around family with assistance, supportive services, and quality health care all under one roof at Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. Check them out on Facebook or visit their website at twintownvilla.com. Call them 643-9542 to schedule a tour today.
After that Cowboy timeout, brought to you by Highcamp Construction. We've got a 33-28 Breckenridge lead. 15:44 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bernada is bringing the ball up. As like I said in the first half, they like to get Johnson off ball to set him up for some triples. Colin Roberts has it. Skip pass is stolen away by Flynn. One of the better athletes you'll see this year. Goes up for 2. George Flynn gets it to drop in. He's got 7. And now Colin Roberts trying to answer with a layup of his own. Dallin Ernst with the rebound, and he draws the foul. Get a pair of free throws out of the deal. Not a whole lot of contact on that one, but enough to justify the free throws. Dallin Ernst, his first trip to the charity stripe. Just got his first bucket of the game a minute or two ago. 15:23 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 33-30. Breckenridge in the lead. After that Flynn layup. Ernst drops in the layup. Dallin, one of the only players I've ever covered, I can say, has a way better beard than me. Drops in, 2 for 2. Makes it a 5-point game. Frazee trying to answer. Selly, who's got a pair of threes to start off the second half, also had 2 in the first half. As, Bernada is going to get tagged with a foul. You know, it's always when I think it's going to be close to a 5 call that the foul happens. Catches me off guard. See Breckenridge playing that pressure defense once again. Getting to Jaroszewski. Flynn gets it up. Stolen by Johnson. Sanchez out and running. Tries to drop it in, has it blocked, and then tries to rip it away. And it looks like they're going to call a foul on Sanchez, who's trying to get a jump ball. And we'll see, that's his third. Cam Nito checking into the game to relieve his cousin. Take on some of those defensive duties. Flynn inbounding it. Gets it over to Oshak. Johnson guarding. Crosses the timeline. Johnson guarding the whole way down. Tries to poke it loose. They go inside to Selly. Selly with a nice shot fake. Gets it over to Flynn. Drops it in for 2. Back-to-back buckets from George Flynn. Him and Selly just taking turns right now. They got all the points for the Hornets here in the second half. 3-point game, 35-32 with 14:40 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Colin Roberts has it in the high post and drops it in with the free throw line jumper. Selly now bringing it up as we're up in the tempo a little bit here. Swung over to the corner. Oshak with the drive inside, and he drops it in for 2. His first bucket of the game. Johnson gets it into the corner to Bernades. Bernades, skip pass over to Nito, who swings it to Johnson right away. Feeds it in the high post. Roberts kicks it out to Nito. Thought about the 3. Gets it over to Jack Johnson. He doesn't need to think about it. He's going to rattle it in every time. 20 points for Jack Johnson, and I'm pretty sure all those 3s have been consecutive makes. I don't think he's missed a 3 since he started this streak, but he's got 6 of them. As Colin Roberts comes away with the steal, we're going to get out and run, and the reverse layup is good, and 1. Ooh, just showing off now, Colin Roberts. He's got 8 points, 4 in each half. Trying to stay perfect at the free throw line, went 2 for 2 in the opening half. We got a new flight of Hornets in. Breckenridge on a little bit of a run here to the back-to-back baskets. 42-34. Roberts puts up the free throw. And that one off the mark. Jaroszewski with the rebound. Gets it over to Flynn. Nito guarding Flynn. Swings it over to Vegan. Vegan gets the ball screen. Dishes it down for the nice layup, and it is good. First bucket of the game from Carter Sonnenberg. Roberts gets it over to Johnson. As I said, he might be looking for a heat check at one point here. Johnson over to Bernades. Bernades with the pass fake. Got me on it a little bit. Skip pass over to the corner. Roberts taking their time, looking for a good shot. Ernst trying to post up on Jarashevsky down low. Johnson, dribble kick out to Bernades. Bernades swings it over to Roberts on the right side. Roberts looking to shake Flynn. Has it poked loose. Gets it out to Bernades. Skip pass over to Johnson on the left side. Breckenridge taking their time once again as Johnson's three-pointer is blocked. So the streak ends of consecutive made triples. Flynn gets it up to Vegan. Vegan to Flynn. Dishes it down low. Shot by Sonnenberg is off. Dallin Ernst with the tough rebound. It's over to Jack Johnson. Cowboys leading 42-36. Johnson a big reason for that. He's got 20 points. Goes down to Ernst, and Ernst's shot is off the mark, and it goes out of bounds off Ernst when he tried to get that offensive rebound. Gavin Snyder checking into the game. Well, these seniors that they like to get some offense off the bench from. And look who got behind the defense, Vegan. Nobody was in front of him, but Jack Johnson did a good job to track it down and force the miss. Back to Vegan. Johnson guarding. Swings it over to Blaine. Or no, actually, Vegan still has it. Now out to Blaine. Snyder tries to get the steal, gets on the floor for it. Might hit the stage. 11:55 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Gavin Peterson checks in the game for Dallin Ernst. One big physical guy for another. Vegan with the ball. Gets it to Blaine. Feeds it in the high post. Peterson batted it, but went back to Blaine. He tries to dish it down low. Sonnenberg almost reeled it in. Instead, it goes out to the corner to Blaine, and way off the mark, rebounded, and then stolen away by Flynn, trying to push the tempo a little too hard. Flynn's going to take a deep two. Off the back iron. Snyder tried to get the rebound. Ended up getting the over the back call. My apologies on that one. Everybody watching at home. Sometimes I get a little caught up in the game. Forget to follow it with the camera. Just take my word for it. There was an over the back call on Jarashevsky. Snyder with the ball. Snyder with Vegan guarding. Swings it to Roberts. Vegan moves over there as Frazee is in his zone. Out to Johnson, who takes it out. Gets it over to the left side. Swung over to Colin Roberts in the left corner. Roberts skip pass over to the right side to Johnson. Dishes it off to Nito. Back to Johnson for three. Got it! Seventh triple of the game for Johnson, having one of the better shooting performances in Breckenridge school history as Nito forces the turnover. Johnson makes the play on offense. Nito comes back and makes it on defense. Fun fact, Jack also had 9 threes in a game in a JV game. So this isn't even his personal high for a game, but definitely his personal high for a varsity game. Nito inbounding it right in front of the Breckenridge bench. Out to Johnson. A few feet behind the three-point line. I'm saying shoot it. I don't care if it's Steph Curry range. Dish in the high post to Peterson. Peterson out to Johnson. Don't leave him alone. Dribbles it inside. Gavin Peterson's going to take the three. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Snyder, who drops it in for two. Right hand on the left side for his first points of the game. Extends the lead to 11. 47-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as Johnson gets a pass on the, got a hand on the pass. Goes to Johansson. Kicks it out to the right corner to Blaine. Off the mark. And now we got a foul on the floor. I want to say this is on Gavin Peterson. It's actually on Gavin Snyder, the other Gavin on this Breckenridge squad. So Blaine inbounds it to Johansson. They try to get the oop, but stolen away. Colin Roberts jarred that one loose like a defensive back. Peterson, might have got away with the travel there. Got it over to Gavin Snyder. Snyder with Blaine playing some nice pressure defense. Feed to the high post. Out to Johnson, who's going to look for three. Number 8 off the mark. Rebounded by Nito. And wow, hustle play by Nito. Not there in time, but a heck of a play. Oh, they're going to say it was off Frazee. Great hustle by Nito regardless. He thought it was out off him. Johnson to Roberts. Swings it to Nito, trying to free up Johnson in the corner. Not happening. Snyder has it. Dribbles it inside, kicks it out to Nito, puts up the 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Johansson. Gets it up to Selly. Gets it up to Vegan. Drives it inside, loses his dribble, and it goes out of bounds. Breckenridge kind of taking control of this game a little bit here. 9:45 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Be surprised if we saw Frazee timeout here pretty soon. Snyder bringing the ball up. Crosses the timeline. Swings it over to the right side to Nito. Gavin Peterson flashing in the high post, but they skip pass over to Johnson on the left side. Selly guarding there. Gets it to Snyder. Snyder over to Johnson. Swings it over to Roberts. Cowboys taking their time, looking for a good shot. Johnson gets in the left corner. Shot fake. Feeds it into the high post. Roberts now has it, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Just driving a little too hard with that left shoulder. Sent the defender flying. They're going to call that pretty much every time. Breckenridge with a 47-36 lead here. They took a 4-point lead in the halftime. As Gavin Peterson playing some great defense on Sonnenberg. Ends up getting stolen away by Gavin Snyder. Snyder's now going to get called for the double dribble. And what happened there is he kind of lost his balance there. Kind of grabbed it with two hands, just the muscle memory kind of thing. Gavin Snyder, probably not Frazee's favorite human being, as he scored the game-winning touchdown in that overtime thriller back in football season. I think Colin Roberts threw that TD pass too. A nice pass inside and shooting foul. Sonnenberg's heading to the line for 2. Snyder came flying in, trying to block the shot. Tagged with another foul, so that's back-to-back fouls for him, but he's only got 2. As Alex Sanchez with 3 fouls, looking to check back into the ball game. Sonnenberg, he's got 2 points. Came on a bucket in the second half, making 3 off that free throw. As the Hornets are desperate for some points here. Bernardez coming in for Cam Nito. Almost said Chris Nito. I think I've done that about 5 times this year. Sonnenberg has that one off the mark. Rebounded by Gavin Peterson. Bernardez up to Johnson on the right side. Johnson dribbles it inside. Tries to get to Bernardez, almost and over the back. Over and back. Bernardez feeds it into Peterson in the high post. Gavin Snyder's going to put up a triple off the give and go, off the mark. Rebounded by Johansson. Johansson gets it up to Sonnenberg, who's looking to push the tempo. Drives it inside, a little bit of contact, gets his own rebound, and this time he will get the call. Might be on Snyder again. Might be his 3rd foul in a row. And it is. He's got 3 fouls in the span of about 3 minutes. Probably less. 8:25 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 10-point game. Breckenridge in the lead. That free throw rattles out. Sonnenberg missed his last 2. He's got 3 points. All coming in this second half. You see a whole lot of floor time in the first half compared to now. And that one also off the mark. 0 for 2 trip. Frazee did not need that with 8:18 remaining in this ball game. Johnson hands it off to Bernardez. Bernardez with Selly guarding. Feeds it inside to Snyder. Goes up strong and drops it in for 2. Gavin Snyder with his second tough bucket inside here in the second half. He's got 4 points. Selly tried to get a tough bucket of his own, but instead he gets a charge call on him. Gavin Peterson stepping in for that one. He's only doing it because Colin Roberts isn't on the floor to take the charge, I'm pretty sure. He's Mr. Charge Taker. And it looks like Frazee's got Mr. Timeout Taker. We'll take a quick timeout with him. This timeout break brought to you by High Camp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
No one woke up bath this morning and thought,
I want to go haggle.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
After that timeout by head coach Ryan Vegan, we jump back into it with 7:57 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys up 49-37 after a nice bucket by Gavin Snyder. Bernades with the ball. Puts it up to Snyder on the wing. Drives inside. Tries to get it to Peterson, who he thought was back cutting, but he was not. So it went out of bounds. Cowboys up 12. And they're trying to get it up to Vegan. Vegan picks up his dribble, or pulls up when it looked like he was driving inside. They dish it off to Flynn. Flynn feeds it in the high post to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg feeds it down low to Johansson. Johansson draws the foul. Get a pair of free throws out of it. With 7:33 remaining. Johansson's free throw is good. He's up to 5 points. And that free throw cuts lead to 10. 2-for-2 trip. His first free throw trip. Snyder. Gets it over to Bernades on the right wing. Bernades swings it to Johnson in the corner, who puts up the three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Flynn. Flynn pushing the tempo. Tries to feed it inside. Stolen away by Sanchez. Bernades bringing up the ball once again. Johnson with it on the right side near the Breckenridge bench. Now back to Bernades. Back to Johnson. Just going to play catch between the two of them until Vegan says, let's not do that anymore. Goes up and guards him. Johnson kicks it out to Snyder. He's open on the perimeter, but he still wants to burn some clock here. Nice job step by Bernades. Swings out to Johnson. Nice little shot fake. Dribbles inside. Kicks it out for Snyder. And once again, not going to take the triple. Just giving Vegan a nice little workout on the perimeter here. Johnson with the ball. Gets it over to Peterson. Feeds it to Snyder. Snyder dribbles it out. Gets it to Bernades. Calling out the play. Sonnenberg guarding. Bernades drives inside. Puts up the floater. Off the mark, but won't even matter because he got a charge. Got a lot of air on that one. Looks like Oshak might have got a little banged up taking that charge. Third foul on Bernades. Nito will give him a breather. So on the floor for Breckenridge, we've got Nito, Sanchez, Snyder, Johnson, and Peterson. Flynn inbounding it. Flynn is joined by Johansson, Sonnenberg, Blaine, and Vegan. Blaine has the ball now. Gets it off to Flynn. Johnson guarding there. Tries to feed it inside to Johansson. He goes up for two, drops it in. They're going to look to go to that size advantage probably a lot more here in the second half, or in this closing stretch of the second half. Just under 6 minutes remaining, 5:55. Back to single digits, 49-41. Breckenridge in the lead. Snyder with the ball. Looking to shake Johansson. Gets it over to Gavin Peterson. Feeds it to Alex Sanchez. Sanchez goes up for a tough bucket and drops it in with the right hand. Sanchez, his second bucket, he's into double figures with 10. Vegan gets it up to Flynn, who's going to get called for the travel. Kind of moving a little too fast. Took off before he dribbled. Sanchez inbounding it by the Frazee bench. It's it into Peterson. 5:24 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 51-41, Breckenridge in the lead. Peterson dishes out to Cam Nito. He's got a wide open look at a three. and off the mark. Rebounded by the Hornets. Flynn out running. Loses his dribble, gets it back. And now there's going to be a foul on Dallin Ernst. Breckenridge in the 1-and-1 bonus, actually almost in the double bonus. He got 19 fouls. As Flynn is 1 for 1 so far at the charity stripe. Got a wild N1 here for Frazee's first points of the game. And now 1 for 2 after the free throw miss. And now out of bounds off of Frazee. 5:05 remaining in your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 51-41, they get it into Cam Nito. Nito hands it off to Johnson. They've been trying to free him up to get some shots up, but now at this point in the game, you want to get in your point guard's hands, make sure it doesn't get turned over. Peterson dishes out to Nito in the corner. Nito thought about the baseline drive. Now he does with some hang time on that one. Little MJ-esque shot. Cam Nito with his second bucket of the game. Both of them very impressive. As Gavin Peterson swipes the steal. Now he'll get the wide open layup and drop it in. Gavin Peterson with his first points of the game made it happen by playing some great defense. And now we got a timeout taken by Coach Vegan. Take a quick timeout with him. Your score, Breckenridge 55, Frazee 41. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Welcome back to Frazee as the Cowboys have extended their lead to 14 points. Selly will inbound it as the Hornets lost 10 in a row. Breckenridge trying to make it 11. Breckenridge won 2 out of their last 4. They're trying to make it win number 3 out of their last 5 games. Selly, Peterson guarding there. Peterson just poked it loose and turned it into a bucket. Frazee goes inside to Flynn, who drops it in for 2. George Flynn, he's in double figures with 11. Johnson with Vegan guarding, and they're going to call a foul on Vegan. They got a foul to give, so not the worst foul in the world. Next one is 1-and-1, though. 55-43 in your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 4:06 remaining, and now it's going to be another foul. Vegan blatantly was grabbing the jersey there. And you can't do that. I know that's like kind of a trick that they kind of teach you, but if they see the extended jersey, they're calling that every time. But if you keep them nice and close, you guys are trying to like post up, trying to keep them in one spot, that's a different story. So Adam Vegan not too happy after that one, the 8th grader. Johnson, the 1-and-1 free throw. Drops it in. Hey, when you're having that good of a shooting night, you shouldn't be too surprised if Johnson's going to drop in a free throw. He's up to 24 points. 25, he drops this one in. And he does. Got to be a career high for Johnson. Johansson with the ball. Skips it over to Oshak. Johnson guarding there. Oshak gets it to Asher Blaine. He gets it to Flynn. Flynn drives inside for the layup, and another foul. Frazee now in the double bonus. That was a shooting foul, so that was going to be 2 either way. First on Cam Nito. A little surprising with how much pressure he puts on people that he's only got 1 foul all the day. That's a smart defender. .348 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as Flynn now missed back-to-back free throws. He's got 1 more to redeem himself as Colin Roberts checks into the game for Gavin Peterson. 57-43. Make it 57-44 after the free throw make. .348 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now we have a timeout. This timeout break brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and also watching on KBMW News Live.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Welcome back to Frazee. It's a nice little moment. One of the Frazee student section members yelling at one of the Breckenridge students on the other side, "Do you have school tomorrow?" They said, "No." I said, "We don't either." They both just did thumbs up to each other. So that's how I found out that they're canceling school, getting ready for this weather that we're going to get tonight as Sanchez gets the pass off the inbound. That's how they break the press. Sanchez swings it up to Cam Nito. Nito looking to put Sonnenberg on skates. Gets it up to Colin Roberts. Swings it to Jack Johnson. Johnson was looking for a ball screen. Drives it inside. Kicks it out to Roberts. Roberts with a nice little shot fake. And now Roberts. A little bit of contact on that one. Johnson drives into the paint. Tries to step through for the layup. Has it blocked and rebounded by the Hornets. Asher Blaine kicks it out to the corner for 3. Rattles out and rebounded by Sanchez. And now they're going to say foul on the floor. Must have got a piece of the arm on the rebound. On Flynn, I think. And it was. So Alex Sanchez goes to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Sanchez's first trip to the free throw line. He's got 10 points. First free throw is up and good. If he gets this one to drop in, he can match his first half total. He had 6 at halftime, and now he's got 5 so far. Cowboys up 14 with 3:05 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Next free throw is up and good. A free throw trip brought to you by State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. Flynn with the ball. Sanchez guarding. Flynn showing off the quickness. Skip pass to Sonnenberg on the right side. Gets it to Selly. Tries to feed it inside to Johansson. He kicks it out to the left side to Flynn. And he drops it in for 3. Flynn's first three-pointer of the game. Johnson with the ball. Breaks the press with ease. Wasn't as easy for the inbounder, but it was pretty easy for him to shake loose and get the pass. Nito with the ball. Sonnenberg guarding. Not giving him a lot of room. Trying to draw a 5 call. Might be successful in it. Instead, it gets handed off to Johnson. Blaine guarding there. Johnson ends up getting fouled. Blaine fouling him there. Johnson, only 2 free throw shots so far. Don't get a lot of free throws when you're doing most of your damage on the perimeter. Usually you got to go inside and get those buckets, but 2 for 2. Got 2 more coming. 2 attempts coming, I should say. Oh, actually 1-and-1 still. But I guess he will have 2 attempts coming because he made the first one. Breckenridge has been in the double bonus Frazee's been in the double bonus so long. I thought Breckenridge was in there by now, but 19th foul on Frazee. 2:14 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Johnson trying to get this lead back to 14 with this free throw. And he rattles it in. It has been a career night for Johnson. 27 with 7 triples. Gets to Sonnenberg. Misses the mid-range jumper. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say a foul on Johansson on that one. Looked like he kind of poked his arm loose where it shouldn't have been. So Dallin Ernst will get a pair of free throws. Now we're in the double bonus. 2:06 remaining on the Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys have only gone 8 deep in this ballgame. They've gone to the bench to Cam Nito, Gavin Snyder, and Gavin Peterson. Dallin Ernst drops in the first free throw. 2 for 2 on his last trip to the charity stripe. Cowboys have only missed 1 free throw here in the second half. And I probably just jinxed him. I did. But it doesn't matter because Sanchez follows it for the bucket. Alex Sanchez with his second putback of the game. Now he's going to get a steal to go with it. Looking to add to that point total. And 1. Why not? Alex Sanchez with a heck of a finish for the N1. Seen a few nice N1s. You know, Flynn had that one to open up the game. And it looks like Johnson is going to be done for the night. Breckenridge must not have traveled as well as I thought they did because I expected a better ovation than that. 1:54 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Next free throw is off the mark by Sanchez as Robert pokes it loose, diving to poke it loose. Under 2 minutes remaining, and he's still just leaving it all on the floor. Jimmy Murtis is the one who checked in for Johnson. Looks like Weinbar's going to be checking in. He must have recently got his varsity jersey as well. I could be wrong on that. Damon Smith, Jacob Kunkel as well. Murtis with a nice dish down to Dallin Ernst, and he gets fouled again. As Cowboys are fired up, as that is the 5th foul on Johansson. I think they were taking him out either way, so I don't know what they're getting so excited about. Oh, actually, they're saying it was a intentional foul. I might have missed that one. My apologies, everybody. As that free throw off the mark by Ernst. Started off making his first 3 of the half, and now he's missed 3 in a row. And he drops that one in. Or missed 2 in a row, actually. So 3 for 5 here. Oh, it might have been a technical, actually. That's why they got such a reaction out of the fans. Murtis going to put up the technical free throws. Drops first one in. Murtis now drop the second one in. 2 for 2 trip. Jimmy Murtis gets into the scoring column. So on the court for the Cowboys, 4 guys who are who haven't played yet, along with Cam Nito. I'm sure that would be where Joey Konzemius would be if he was healthy. He's out of the game. Breckenridge dresses, I believe they dress 12 players, 13 actually, with Konzemius. Nito gets it over to Murtis. Murtis for an open teammate. Just takes it himself. Frazee also cleared their bench. Nito to Damon Smith. Swings it over to Murtis. Murtis was looking to go inside to Kunkel. He's posting up. Get over to Dawson Weinbar. Goes inside. Oh, kind of loses his dribble. Tries to get over to Murtis. Gets tipped out of bounds. 69-47. Breckenridge in the lead. 58 seconds remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Frazee getting another sub into the game. Logan Brecky. As the Cowboys will get their first Heart of Lakes victory of the season. And for the second year in a row, split with Frazee. Damon Smith gets the inbound, gets it over to Murtis near half court on the right side. Murtis kicks it out to Kunkel. Gets it to Nito. showing off the dribble moves. Smith has it. Now to Weinbar in the corner. Up to Nito. Nito looking to shake his defender. Playing some good D, though. Looking for an open teammate. Nobody's coming to him, but Damon Smith finally gives him an outlet. Smith picks up his dribble, goes down to Kunkel. Up to Murtis. They can dribble out the last 20 seconds if they want. Instead, maybe they will just kind of do their motion and run it out. Nito was looking to drive. There's a foul called. Reaching on that one was Gage Post. Nito, with 8 seconds remaining, he's got 4 points so far. Off a couple circus makes. First free throw is off the mark. I'll say one of them was like an Anthony Edwards one. The other one was a circus make. 0 for 2 trip, 8 seconds remaining, and Murtis with the rebound. Gets it out to Weinbar. Damon Smith has it, and he'll hang on to it to wrap up this game. 69-47, your final score here at Frazee High School. Breckenridge Cowboys with their first Heart of Lakes victory of the season. Avenge a loss to the Hornets in Breckenridge. Get their 4th victory of the season. So we'll take a quick break before we hop into the Hornstein Family Chiropractic postgame show. One more time, your final score. 69-47, Cowboys get the win. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
More Engineering has been dedicated to finding sustainable engineering solutions for cities like Wahpeton for more than 60 years. They offer a wide range of services, including civil engineering, land surveying, and environmental services that advance the region's infrastructure. As a 100% employee-owned company, they are committed to providing quality projects and building relationships in the communities they serve. Visit moreengineeringinc.com to learn more or stop by their location in Wahpeton. More Engineering, improving lives by building strong communities. Buyer Insurance Agency on Highway 13 in Wahpeton are your local agents with local locations. With skyrocketing building prices, are you properly insured? Buyer Insurance are licensed insurance advisors serving the Richland, Wilkins, Sargent, Southern Cass, and surrounding counties for 15 plus years. They represent over 15 companies that have been in the insurance industry for over 100 years, serving the area. Our plans are based on yours. Give them a call at 701-642-0955 or stop out. They're located on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton. That's Buyer Insurance Agency. Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Another tax season is upon us, and this year, get your taxes done the way you want it done with H&R Block. When it comes to your taxes, you want security and peace of mind that comes from getting your taxes done by H&R Block. But not just that, you want options too. Stop by and drop off your tax information at your local H&R Block office. Get it done digitally or drop off. Tax help is a phone call away. H&R Block, Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton. Call 701-642-2128.
Hello, my name is Jason Butts, proud parent of 2 little Breckenridge Cowboys. My family loves Breckenridge and feel lucky to have such great schools. Breckenridge schools excel due to their dedicated faculty and staff. They truly care for each individual student. They encourage and foster an atmosphere that creates self-pride and big brains in these kids that will lead the next generation. They make school cool. A good school is cornerstone to a good community, and we are so lucky to have that here in Breckenridge. Breck schools inspire my boys to excel, and for that, I have Breckenridge pride. Play the jingle.
Welcome to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic postgame show. Chiropractic care is a family affair. Turner Blavas here, going to hit you with some stats after that game. A nice win, definitely the most lopsided win by the Cowboys, but believe it or not, it was a 4-point at halftime. Then the Cowboys really just exploded in the second half and really took control of the game. And a big reason for that was 27 points from Jack Johnson. The sniper had 7 threes in this ball game. Actually, yes, 7 threes. I had to double check that. I was like, did I get that wrong? No. 16 points from Alex Sanchez. He had 10 in the second half alone. And then just missing double figures was Colin Roberts with 8. He had 4 in each half. 6 points from Dallin Ernst, all coming in the second half. 4 from Gavin Snyder, 4 from Cam Nito, 2 from Gavin Peterson, and 2 from Jimmy Murtis there at the end. Dropped in a pair of free throws. As Breckenridge, with a balanced effort, ended up being 8 guys in the scoring column. Love to see it. Love to see more guys kind of stepping up, and that was kind of, I kind of sound like a broken record where I'm always saying it's got to be more guys contributing. You're not going to win games where 2 or 3 guys are scoring, And Frazee put 7 guys in the scoring column, 17 from George Flynn to lead the way, and then they got 12 from Mark Jaroszewski. So he was actually, I take that back. Jaroszewski did not have that. Dylan Selly had 12 points off 4 triples in the ball game. So they were the 2 in double figures, and then a handful of guys scored 4 or less. So actually, with the exception of Nate Johansson. Nate Johansson had 8 points here in this ball game, 4 in each half. So Breckenridge did a good job limiting his chances. And I was raving about his defense at halftime, and Breckenridge kind of made him a non-factor. I don't think he was in foul trouble for a lot of that game, but Breckenridge was doing a good job adapting to him after he kind of dominated the interior in the first half, and that ended up being a big difference maker. The fact that Johansson wasn't slowing them down defensively, obviously, by them putting up 43 points here in the second half compared to 26 in the opening half. So great win for Breckenridge. First conference win of the year once again. That's got to be huge for this squad, huge for their confidence, as postseason is just around the corner. So we'll take a quick break. Come back with your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, even though I'm pretty sure you guys know who it's going to be. You've been listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wapaton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wapaton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Welcome back to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic postgame show. Chiropractic care is a family affair. Turner Bluff is here with a shocking announcement. I'm going with Jack Johnson for player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you. And do I got to really say much more? He just had an outstanding night. Dropped in 4 threes in the opening half to keep his team in the game. Scored over half their points in the opening half to keep them in the game. And then came out and knocked down 3 more in the second half. 7 triples. That's one of the better shooting performances in school history. As I'm pretty sure it was a ton of guys who had 6. Brian Jacklich had 10, and then it was like 10 guys had 6 threes in a game at one point. So I don't think very many guys have beat 6 threes, maybe a couple that I can't really think of right now. But Jack Johnson, most likely, don't quote me on it, but most likely a top 5 3-point shooting performance in Cowboy history. I can't wait to go look through their or talk to someone about the record books because I don't know if they've been updated recently, but I'm sure Coach Lip will know. He's in the locker room celebrating with the guys. I don't know what made Jack more happy, the fact that he had a great game and they got a win, or the fact he found out that there's no school tomorrow. I think it's even. They sounded pretty excited out there. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in once again. Jack Johnson, Essential Health Player of the Game, here with you with 27 points in a 69-47 victory for the Breckenridge Cowboys, their first conference win of the year. And make sure to go back and watch this one again. Send it to your friends if you want to show how great the Cowboys played tonight. Their most lopsided win of the year. Their other 3 wins coming into this game were by wide 1 point in 2 of the games, and then by 10 points in the other one. So this is double that and more. So fantastic showing from them, and really showing how bad they wanted it after an overtime loss to this same team a month ago. So credit to the Cowboys, who are taking some steps forward, and I definitely would not want to run into them come playoff time. So one more time, your final score: Breckenridge 69, Frazee 47. You've been listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Tonight's game between the Breckenridge Cowboys and Frazee Hornets was brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Minn Kota Ag Products, Heitkamp Construction, Moore Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Carlson Family Insurance, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Red River Communications, Twin Town Villa, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Quality Toyota, Vision Ford, Otter Tail Power Company, Essentia Health, Buyer Insurance Agency, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and H&R Block. Be sure to go to KBMWnews.com for a complete updated list of future broadcasts and video streams. Thanks for listening.
We're playing more of your music